Hi, this is Kathy Howe, and I'm here to talk a little tech with you. For all of us, we have certain wants and needs. In my business, both as an educator and as a real estate broker, there are certain things I just can't do without. When I first realized that I could use a desktop, I looked into the possibility of a 23-inch all-in-one screen. Well, this is it. This is the Acer 23-inch. It's actually also a television. It has a television tuner within. Not that I've ever watched TV on it, but I could. Second thing that I have that I think almost every real estate agent truly needs is a keyboard. And you notice what I've got here? I have a scanner in my keyboard. That's right, folks. This is a scanner. I slip a piece of paper into the scanner. It comes out underneath the keyboard. It ends up on my desktop. I file it on my Kingston 32 gig jump drive. Voila! Now for accounting situations, I use one of the Neat products. This is an awesome scanner. It comes with financial software, but the joy of it is I want you to see that it has 3 different sizes that you can scan in. One is business cards. I no longer have to use card scan. I now have it all in one. The next up size is receipts, and the next up size is documents. What's really great about the Neat system and the Neat scanner and their software is that the scanner can actually hold up to 50 pages. Awesome amount. Doesn't happen very often. Now, I dropped my laptop, and if you've been watching Toshiba's satellite advertisement, they say it can be dropped. It can be. I'm missing a few keytops, but I got to tell you something. It still rocks and rolls. But my pride and joy today is something I waited and debated over for a long time. You see, I've got an iPad. I got the first iPad. Do I like it? Yes, and I use it. But I don't like the fact that it's Apple Mac instead of being Windows Microsoft. Now, am I just a Microsoft girl? No. But I've gotten to a point where I really prefer using the Microsoft Suite products. I love Publisher for my creative instincts. I use Word when I'm writing. I use my PowerPoint presentations for all of the presentations that I do at How to Educate. But this is something that it took me a while to decide if I was going to get it or not. And for those of you who know me, you know that my Nissan Xterra, which is in school bus yellow, is called Goldie. Those of you who also know that I have a small gem car, that's a Global Electric Motors car, she's named Itzy. So I have Goldie and Itzy. But what I also have, now I have Flipper. And who is Flipper? Well, Flipper is my Dell Duo. It took me a while to decide if I was going to purchase this computer. I've had a tablet. I don't use it as much because I do contracts. And quite frankly, it's much easier if you have a keyboard for contracts. While we have interactive forms, we still have a lot of typing that needs to go in there. Some people would say no, and arguably they may be right. But for me, if I have a choice and if I'm queen for a day and have the magic wand, this is the tablet, full keyboard, combo, whatever you want to call it, I selected. Dell's Duo. And I have to tell you, I refer to this little gem as Flipper. I'm sure Dell won't be happy to hear that, but let me show you why. This is Flipper doing Flipper's thing. Flipper was a keyboard type contraption, and now guess what? Now Flipper has become a tablet PC. Flipper has a touch screen, and Flipper does very well. You can see that the keyboard here it's adequate in size, but quite frankly, I usually log in first. Yes, I'm password protected like most of us. How about the weight of Flipper? Well, Flipper isn't as light as an iPad, but you know what? Flipper can do so much more. And girls, Flipper comes in black, red, and this marine blue, which is awesome. I'm a color freak. So anyway, those are just a few of Kathy Howe, aka Sedona Kathy's tech tips for real estate agents and what you need in your office. I can only tell you that this makes for completeness. It makes you very efficient. And that's what technology is all about. More time for TLC. Before I go, I want to just let you know that Flipper does have a USB port. That's what I missed with my iPad. Not that I couldn't do Google Docs, use Dropbox, etc. But you know what? I'm very simple in my thinking. I want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On, off, and I want my things to come in color. Anyway, have a great tech day.